Oh, funny. Why I'm saying funny is today is the 22nd, okay? In another 7 days is my, I think 45th birthday. Yeah, bloody hell. 45 years old. You know, when you're small, when you're young, you never think one day you'll get old. You think I'll forever remain like this. So when when you look at someone who is 30, 40, you think, oh, old, he's old. 50, old. 60 is grandpa. Now all of a sudden you reach this point. See, snake, look. Dead snake, thankfully. Yeah. So when you reach this age, you begin to think, shit, man, another 15 more years and I'm going to be grandpa. Anyway, I look like a grandpa. See, look at my beard and all that. Just growing it because just thought I'll let my face heal for some time. Shaving every time. I shave the opposite way. So it's funny that I get these questions from some people. I guess predominantly younger than me. So, hey, how are you celebrating your birthday, man? What's your birthday plans? And then you get girls. Females are saying, oh, so what is planned out? Something romantic? Will you take your wife for a romantic dinner? Love making and romantic gift. Has she planned something for you? And then others are like, okay, man, come on, where's the party and what are you planning? And it looks like people are more excited about my birthday than even my wife is. Not everyone, just people, people who like, I wouldn't say fans or whatever, but people who admire my content or kind of like have a nice opinion about me. I understand that they genuinely care, okay? And I understand where they're coming from, because obviously in our society today, when it's your birthday, you celebrate your birthday, right? I mean, if I didn't go through the experiences I went through, I'm pretty sure even I would have celebrated my birthday like every other normal person. So, and if you have seen my videos before, you know why I don't celebrate the birthday, because I've had a lot of bad experiences on my birthday. And then after some time, it just becomes a habit. Like, for example, if it's your birthday, what happens? Your parents take you out, or your parents call your friends, your relatives, or you're allowed to call your friends and relatives. You have a cake, you bring food and drink, and people bring you gifts. So, you have this memory that, oh, on my birthday, I will get gifts. On my birthday, everyone will be happy and celebrating that I was born. Makes you feel special. And obviously, people will have a good time. So, people also look forward to celebrating a birthday. But see, I'm not going to go all Sadhguru and Osho on you. But here's a simple question, okay? Whenever it's your birthday, people celebrate. People are very happy, okay? That you can make out. When they, hey, happy birthday, and they hug you and they hold you. And okay, if you're a child, yes, you're made to feel special. But if you're, someone really big, and hey, many happy returns of the day, man, and hug and hold and this and that, and ladies say, oh, happy birthday, and they smell nice also. I was very particular of the smell. But now here's my question, okay? How many people would be genuinely happy if you didn't celebrate it? Like, let's say you don't celebrate, you don't give a party, you don't do anything. How many people would be actually happy? Now, what do I mean by that? It's not this WhatsApp and Facebook, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Oh, today, given the few followers that I have on social media or all these places, the amount of messages is a it's like, you have this during Diwali, Christmas, Eid, or any other festival, people bombard you with all these messages and forwards and GIFs and JPEG images and all that, and memes and all that. So I get my fair share of people who do that. Okay. And given that my social media presence has increased, this also has increased. So initially, whenever anyone used to wish me, I has to take my time and thank you and appreciate it, and I has to give them a personalized message. But today, when you have like 500 or 600 messages so for example, Facebook, then another 200 on LinkedIn, then you get another 1000 on WhatsApp, and to give personal messages, I might have to spend a week, and it's no point. And the worst part is, it's always a copy paste. Happy birthday. Obviously, I don't expect them to, oh, Loy, write a poetry for me and all that. Unless it was a guy who wanted to shag a girl, nobody would bother that much of pain. Now, I'm not expecting people to die, oh, Loy, and come and... If you know me, you know my simple funda. You want to wish me on my birthday? Send me money. Okay, you want to wish me on Eid? Send me money. You want Christmas? You want to wish me? Send me money. You want to be my supporter? Send me money. Money is the name of the game. Now, if in case you don't want to send, the question is, what do you do? I always tell people, see, if nobody was going to give a party, nobody would be bothered. It's very simple. Let's say, for example, I'll give you a real life example. In 2011, when I lost everything, when I was going through a tough time, and then when I came back to UAE, I was penniless, I had no money, nothing, the same old story. Okay. So that time, nobody remembered. Nobody was bothered. Nobody cared a damn. Like, why? Why would they? Like, for example, let's say there is an ordinary person working in the field. If you know it's his birthday, would you be bothered? No. Celebrity, maybe you'll read something. I'm not trying to give you a totally sad or negative, pessimistic view. But the reality is, just because you're born on that day, the question is, so what? Who the fuck cares? How does it benefit the world? How is it going to change anything for anyone? Okay, maybe for my wife, oh, my husband's birthday. Maybe my baby, oh, my papa's birthday. That is, if she realizes, now she's too small. Like, for example, my wife's birthday. Why did I celebrate? Because she doesn't have anybody else. For her, I'm the only family she has. And she is still small, her mind, her heart is still like a young child. When it's my baby's birthday, I may not celebrate it because my baby doesn't remember anything. But we'll try to have a special moment together, and I buy her things here and there. So now obviously question comes, so what about me? Okay, let's forget the send me money thing. What I've realized is most of the people are creatures of habit. It's like religious indoctrination. No? When you're told something right from childhood, or when you're made to do something right from childhood, people just repeat that without even thinking or asking why. For example, during Christmas, Christians are saying, oh, Christ is born, celebrate, be glad and this and that. And how are they glad? They booze and they drink and they have sex and they go for parties. So I used to always ask myself, people are drinking, smoking, partying, having sex and going for overpriced dinners, and how does that actually help Christ? How is it benefiting Christ? You're drinking in the name of Christ. Did Christ say drink and have sex and fuck and smoke and waste money? I used to ask myself these questions when I was young. With regards to even birthdays, oh, okay, happy birthday, and people come, and most of them end up giving you gifts they believe you will like. What if you don't like those gifts? Like, I'll give you a small example. After I came here, there were a couple of Thai people who helped me, and I took care of them. Okay, because they helped me, I took care of them. When they came to know it's my birthday, they came down here. They bought this cake. Surprised, huh? I didn't know they were coming. They bought this cake, and on that cake was my face. Out of all the things, my face. And that also not a smiley face. It's like with my tongue sticking out face. And then they came with their husband and their children. Happy birthday, and they cut the cake. And I don't like these particular fluffy, white, sugary cakes. I just ate a little bit. Hey, thank you, thank you. And they were waiting that I would say, okay, let's go out and eat food and have booze. And I just said, thank you. Okay. And I said, I have work. Thank you very much. I gave them little money each. They went off. They could make out that I didn't like it. And obviously I was glad I didn't have to say it because they didn't come next year. I was so glad. I mean, that cake obviously I can't give a cake with my face to them. I knew that they would feel that I didn't like it. So I said thank you. And I ended up giving this cake to some poor people. Even my wife, I know for a fact that she wants to surprise me. I told my wife in advance, listen, don't spend money on anything without asking me. And it's not that I'm saying don't buy anything without letting me know what you plan to buy. At least ask me. In the end, if you end up buying something I don't like and I don't use, it's waste. I know you might say that, oh, fuck Loy, you're so unromantic. No. She will end up buying something that she perceives that I like. What if I don't like? So she's buying something that makes her happy or makes her believe that I'll be happy. So she's doing it to make her happy. For what? In fact, you'll be surprised to know when I used to celebrate my birthday in my 20s and all that, I used to tell people, listen, this is what I want to buy. Just give the money and I'll save the money and I'll buy it. Many people didn't like that. They didn't like it because they were more or less like, people tend to give the gifts which they get from other people. My South Indian relatives, they'd get this 6 glasses, or they would get something that someone gave them, plates or some gift set they got during Christmas or New Year from somebody else. The same thing they end up giving someone else. The funny thing is, we ended up getting the same gift we had given 2 years ago. How we knew that my mother had put a marking there. I don't know why she put the marking. After 2 years, we ended up getting the same gift for another. So somehow we gave it to someone, that someone gave it to someone, and finally it came back to us. We were a small unit like. In fact, I always believe that, yeah, if you want to celebrate, fine, go ahead and celebrate. See, like on my birthday, I'm not planning to do anything for me. Personally speaking, I just want to sit at home and do my work. But I know my wife will be hyper and, obviously, baby is too small. But my wife wants, oh, we'll do something. And I know that she likes to go out for this buffet. So I just calculated it. Anyway, if we have to eat at home, it'll come to around 300 or whatever, 300 baht or 200 baht. If we go out to any other restaurant, it'll come to 500, 600 baht. I can take her out for this nearby buffet, which is 550, 600 baht. She can eat as much as she likes. I can't eat those shrimps and all that. I'll just eat some soup and all that. My baby will be busy eating French fries and ice cream. And we try to give her something healthy. But when we go out, we give her whatever she likes. Finish. Happy birthday. And why am I doing that? It keeps her happy. Family is happy, you know. As you grow older, you don't think about me. Yeah, you think about family. Like even if I want to go out somewhere, I think, okay, will my wife enjoy? Will my baby enjoy? And if they both don't enjoy, what is the point of me going out? Yes, there are times where I do go out and I make sure that, you know, I'm taken care of. But you always have the responsibility. Your wife is not earning. She depends on you. So you want to give her something, you know. And keeping them happy is enough. The only thing which I do want is related to work. The new MacBook Pro. That's what I'm hoping to buy. Okay, so that's it. Just hope I manage to save money. You know, it's not like, oh, take out the money from the bank and buy. No, there should be a certain amount of discipline, you know. So, and it's all related to work. It's not a new toy or something. Why? Because the purpose, see, let me give you the understanding. Why MacBook Pro? I need a backup machine, number one. That's how my mind works. Huh? My mind is working or my mind works. One is I need a backup machine in case my iMac spoils. Number two, suppose we do travel, we go anywhere. I have a machine that I can take and do work. Number three is we are planning for a holiday, okay, me, my wife and I. Now, obviously, before we go on a holiday, I need to have the machine. And after I buy the machine, I have to ensure that I work on the machine, I double check the software, because you need to understand that I stay on an island. So if there's a problem, you know, where do you go, what do you do? Even when I go for a holiday, I have to plan it out. Will there be internet? Will there be a place to charge my stuff? Will it be safe? What do I need to take? You know, there's so many things, and everything is revolving around work, because end of the day, for me, my priority is work. So that's end of the day, that's what I'm looking at. And yes, it's future proof. For the next couple of years, I wouldn't have to buy another machine. So that's how my mind works. And this is useful. This is something I'll use every day. This is something I will that can help me, my family, our future. It's an investment. So that's it, man. That's birthday for me. I mean, what else? Tell me, what else would a person like me want? Clothes? For what? Expensive what? Car, this, that, for what? Investing money? Yes, that's good. I know this might sound very unromantic or, whoa, what the fuck, man, and this and that. See, each one of us to his own, man. If you're surrounded by friends and family and peer pressure and, you know, your office colleagues, and fine, I can understand the business sense that comes with it. Obviously, there are people who like to be surrounded by people. I'm not saying it is wrong. There are some people who want this. There are some people who want friends and family and all. It's not that I was born as a machine. I was also born into the same system. When I was small, I always wanted my mom and dad to celebrate my birthday. They never did. I remember one time where it was celebrated, and that also because me, my family and my aunt's family, we were all staying together, and they decided to celebrate. They decided to celebrate my cousin brother's birthday, who was born on February 2nd. I'm January 29. So they decided to have a big party. So because our birthdays were so close and we are staying in the same big bungalow-like house, they decided, okay, celebrate his birthday as well. That is why you'll see my photograph and my Facebook. I'm dressed up like a small inspector. That was the time that was the only birthday party I remember. Rest everything was, I think, 2 or 3 times where in my 30 years of my life, 2 or 3 times where it was celebrated. And with my parents, 1 or 2 times. No, with my parents, 1 time, I think. And yes, most of the other times, the celebration with my parents were either my father, stepfather would beat me up even more, or humiliate me, or insult me, or tell me I shouldn't have been born. So, when you keep hearing this again and again and again, and you get extra beatings on your birthday, would you have those memories to celebrate it? No, you wouldn't. In fact, what is that? When you're in school, in my school, Sergeant Indian school, when it was your birthday, you would dress up in color clothes for that day. And you'd have a box of chocolates. And you'd go to every classroom and give 1 chocolate. And then you'd give another chocolate box to your friends in the class. And you can take a friend of yours with you who will go with you that day. As far as I can remember, I'm being honest, as far as I can recollect, I think I've done that twice. Always wanted to do that. I don't know if he did more of that, but I remember 2 times. Maybe because the chocolate box was expensive, Quality Street. Those were the days. It's not that my parents were poor. They had the money, but they didn't want to buy. So when you have such experiences, you think you'd always want to buy or anything? No, right? So that was life for me, man. That was my life. So it's not that I'm hurting or I'm sad. I'm too fucking old to think, oh, my birthday, oh. Come on. But like I told you, for me, a birthday is just another day. Okay, fine. You are born on that day. Fine. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. You can make a big deal about it. Hey, my birthday. Look at me. I'm special. Yay. Nobody cares. And if people wouldn't get a benefit of booze and free food and party, nobody would give a fuck. Yes, people who love you, they'll want to spend time with you, eat, have a memory. Okay, this is that special day. You are born. We're happy. Others, who the fuck cares here? I can count on my fingertips, just a few people, and they themselves know that I don't celebrate my birthday. They know that, and they know my mentality. Just send me the money. Some of them will send, some of them do not send. That doesn't matter. You send, it's courtesy. Thank you. You're kind. If you didn't send, I should not expect, because that's wrong. The only thing is, my little baby girl, who is always happy and hyper, take her out, let her be happy. She gets to eat some free food and ice cream, and she loves to go out and run and this and that. And my wife loves to eat her prawns and this and that, because she could not eat when she was, in her village. Makes her happy. That's it, man. And yeah, I'll shave. Getting tired of this beard. That's about it, man. That's how I plan to celebrate the birthday. No romantic making out and hot, steamy sex sessions. That if I want. Anyway, you don't look at your wife that way. No husband always thinks, oh, that is only in the movies. If I had to have that steamy hot session, might as well go out and get a nice paid session. No strings attached. And you tip them more, they'll do more. Well, the problem there is I'm too interested in that shit also. Anyway, that's it, man. Like I told you, the only thing that will keep me happy, I have the target of a MacBook Pro. Expensive shit. That's it. You wanna wish me? Send me the money. That's it, man. Anyway, like I told you, I never forgot the days when I was with no money. No money to eat food. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. Very powerful moment. It redefines you. Never forgotten that. And then you realize. In fact, I'll just end with one small thing. One small thing. I remember I called up my mother on my birthday. This was on 30 years old. I told, hey mom, how are you? I called her up. I was waiting for her to call me. She didn't call me, so I called her up. And I was waiting for her to wish me, like, just say happy birthday. Called her, how are you? Okay, this, that. Yeah, fine. Okay, bye. And I was like waiting. Okay, is she planning to surprise me or something? Finally, in the evening, I called her up. Waited the whole day. You know, other people wish me and this and that. Called up my mom again. And said, hey mom, how are you? Stepfather anyway is an asshole. And said, so how was your day today? Fine. And then finally I told her, what day is today? She was like, what day? Maybe because she was doing some work or something. I said, today is 29 Jan. Still she kept quiet. Finally I told her, today is my birthday. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. There was so much of work and so many things, and she went on. And now here's the funny thing. I said all this. She said, yeah, so much of work and all that. Anyway, okay, chal, I will talk to you later. Happy birthday. Yeah, I felt like a fool, man. Even at the age of 30, like, just hoping, because, you know, I was still trying to reconcile the family, and it's like, next year, again she forgot, then I was like, fuck this. So today, it's like, and then, you know, that 2011 episode of my life, and after that, you're like, fuck all this. Just enjoy, do what. Every day is Eid, every day is Diwali, every day is New Year, every day is your birthday. Fuck all that. Live each day meaningfully to the fullest. That's it. That's it, man. That's me. That's my thinking. That's how I am. That's who I am. Anyway, this is what I wanted to tell you. Let me know your thoughts. This is me signing off. Ciao.